Novak Djokovic has broken his silence after winning his visa battle in court. The drama around Novak Djokovic, though, remains unfinished, with the federal government still to decide whether to cancel his visa under ministerial powers. Live to our reporters with special coverage of this. First to Joel Philp in Melbourne. Joel, the protests turned ugly last night when fans thought that Novak was going to be rearrested.
They did, Gabriella. They began as festive scenes when the news that he could roam the streets first broke, but then turned aggressive when reports spread online that he was being rearrested and taken by police to a different location. There was dramatic scenes in which protesters attempted to stop the vehicles from moving at all, and they were fueled by speculation in the media and also from Novak Djokovic's own father that he was going to be rearrested. So there were some ugly scenes in which a 27-year-old man was arrested, two police officers were injured. I've spoken to the Serbian community this morning. They say they don't need to protest further for now. They feel that they are winning in this situation so far, but they would protest further in Federation Square today, indeed, if there was any decision from the Immigration Minister on this situation, and that they would then march to Parliament House. But in the time being, they're trying to give the Serbian national some space to prepare for the Australian Open, which kicks off on January 17. The Victorian Premier has been asked about this situation again today, and it's making it clear that he's washing his hands of the situation, that the Victoria is not interested in giving Novak Djokovic any special treatment or a special visa, which they could have done. They say it's all up to the Commonwealth now.
I think that Rafa and a few others have made the position very, very clear. This tournament is much bigger than any one person. The nature of quite extraordinary powers that are held by the Immigration Minister is that I'm not going to be out there every day calling for him to use them or not use them. That's a matter for him.
Gab, I went to Federation Square this morning to speak with commuters and really the broader Australian public about how they felt about this situation. And to be frank, I couldn't find any supporters of Novak Djokovic. They all said they felt he had been given special treatment, been able to get through loopholes that the average Australian would not be able to.
I work in the public healthcare system, so I guess I have frustration that someone with that level, I guess, of fame and fortune and accessibility to different services has been given what seems to be a different free pass.
I don't really think that he should get special exception just because he's a tennis player. I think that if everyone else is getting vaccinated, he probably should as well, because, you know, it's the rules, and just because he's famous doesn't mean he should get special exception.
I don't think it's very fair, because COVID's COVID, rules are rules. I don't think there should be exceptions no matter who you are or how much money you've got.
I'm not a fan. You know, for him to get into Australia, he should be vaccinated.
Gab, I'm at Rod Laver Arena where the qualifying matches for the Australian Open are already underway, and there is a pack of media you might be able to see behind me, because there are reports in the Serbian media that Novak Djokovic will be training here at 3 p.m. today. And there was also some speculation that he has left the private residence where he is staying in the lead up to the Australian Open. So a cameraman behind me, believe it or not, from one of the media outlets is filming every single Australian Open car that comes into the underground car park in an attempt to get a shot of the tennis star. Such is the drama that still surrounds this situation.
Joel Philp, live for us in Melbourne. Thank you.